Forage Innovations builds forage systems and does forage consulting for dairy farmers all across the country. We help bridge the gap between agronomists and nutritionists. A lot of times on farms, there's like a disconnect between the agronomist and the nutritionist. You know, they both are really good at what they do and they have their goals, but they might not understand the whole plan for the farm. And at Forage Innovations, we're in the middle. So we help bridge that gap. And we help take care of a lot of those stresses. We bring another voice to the table. We know how to do dairy nutrition, and we also know agronomy. And we're not replacing either of those two people on your farm, but we're another person at the table. By doing that, we feel there's a lot of efficiencies to be gained and a lot of profitability to be had for the dairy farmer. We start with the cows and the ration and what our ration requirements are and efficiencies. And then we build forage systems around that, and we take into account things like nutrient management and risk mitigation and crop rotations and soil health and all those kind of things. And we found that we can really save farms a lot of money and increase performance and profitability by being a little more comprehensive with our planning versus just looking at one side of the operation or other. One thing that really is exciting for us is alternative forages and looking outside the box when it comes to forage species and varieties. There's so many exciting things and tools that we can use that are outside of that corn and alfalfa box. And even though we use a lot of corn and alfalfa yet in our forage plans, sometimes they don't fit the needs that we have in our rations and our nutrient management challenges and all those other things. And so by looking outside that box into warm season annuals and cool season annuals and legumes from around the globe and figuring out how they work here on your farm, we found that there's some really big opportunities. And so I like to look outside the forage box and use as many opportunities and forages that we have. Currently I'm working with farms in 22 states, and we have about 700,000 cows that we're building forage systems for. This system really works. And if you want to try it on your farm, just reach out to us and get your own personal forage plan. We'll be glad to sit down with you or do it virtually and come up with a forage system for your farm and help you bridge the gap between the agronomy and nutrition and really lower ration costs, take care of your nutrient management needs, and increase animal performance.